Well, hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to that Wednesday PPM. Yeah. So, PPM stands for Peterborough Plastic Modelling Group. It's a Facebook group that we run, and we put that on on a Wednesday, Friday, and a Sunday. So, yeah, please abide by the rules as normal because there is youngsters from the Facebook group watching the screen from time to time with their parents or probably by themselves. So they're young modelers. So please no swearing. They probably know more swear words than we do, but you know, it's Facebook rules. So yeah, if you would please refrain from any kind of swearing, any sexual content in the chat or on the panel. We'll try and behave as well. So yeah, we do have a gallery tonight. There is no interview tonight. So yeah. Yeah, so we'll just kind of get right down to it. So we've got Mark's Mods in.
Evening.
We've got Panzer Cat.
Meow.
And we've got Dave Mutt Builds.
Good evening.
So yeah, we are a bit thin on the ground tonight. So other people are doing other things. So we do have a couple of spaces vacant. If anybody would like to come and join us. So I'll put a link in chat. And yeah, do come along, come and join us. So we'll get that in now. So there we go for that. There's the link. If anybody wants to come and join us, you're quite welcome to. It's not a problem. But you must be doing something at the bench. So we'll go straight into chat. So we've got Mark's Mods was in first in the comfy chair. He's pinned the post for the Facebook group. So if you'd like to join this Facebook group, it is a private group. It's not public at all. So your information is protected. So if you want to join it, just press on the link, send a request, and we'll see about getting you a membership. Membership is free. And also, if we don't know you, we will vet you. We'll go through your Facebook profile and your groups and everything to see whether you fit the bill. So, anyway, on with the chat. So, Panzer Cat says, meow, meow, Panzer.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Panzer.
Hello, Dave.
Mark's Hobbies in as well. So, hello, Mark's Hobbies, and welcome in.
Hi, Max Hobbies.
Hi, Mark's Hobbies.
Hello, Mark's Hobbies.
And he says, hi, one and all. David Barkey's in also. Welcome in, David Barkey.
Hello, David.
Hello, David.
Hey, David.
And he says, evening, Lindsay. Evening there, David Barkey. He also says, evening, folks. He says, hello, Mark. Hello, Panzer. Mark's Hobbies says, hi, David. Panzer Cat says, hi, Lindsay, Mark, panel, and Chatterland. Panzer Cat says, hi, David. And we've got also Dorkasaurus in. Welcome in, Dorka.
Hi, Dorka.
Hey, Dorka.
Hi, Dorka.
And he says, hello, everyone. We've got Following Ghost in as well. Hello there, Following Ghost.
Hi, Ghost.
Hi,
Hey,
Ghost.
And he says, hi, everyone. David Markey says, hello, Dale. Can't see Dale in yet. No, not yet. I think you must be mistaken, David Markey. But he says hello, Dale, if he's watching in the background.
Yes.
Welcome in, David Markey. Nice to see you again. And he also says hello, William. Hello, Ghost. Got Stephen Haynes model in. And he's so welcome in, Stephen Haynes.
Hi, Stephen.
Hi, Stephen.
Hi, Stephen.
And he says hi, Lindsay, Mark, Panzer, and Dave. He also says hello, David Markey. He says hi, Dorka, and he says hi, Following Ghost. So there's the link to the stream. If you want to come and join us, just press on the link. David Markey says hello, Stephen. Following Ghost says hi, David, Stephen, and Dorka. And we've got Paul B Models in. Welcome in, Paul B.
Hi, Paul B.
Hi, Paul.
And he says, good evening, Mark, Lindsay, Panzer, Dave, and all in Chatland. Stephen Haynes Model says, hi, Paul B. Paul B says evening Stephen. Paul B says evening David. And we've got Mr. TBG in.
Hi, James.
Hey, TBG.
Hi, TBG.
He says hi everyone and Raggy. Hi there, TBG. Paul B says hi Dorker. Stephen Haynes says hi TBG. Paul B says hi TBG. Paul B says hi Ghost. David Markey says hello Paul. TBG says hi Stephen Haynes. David Markey says hello James. TBG says hi Paul B Models. David Markey says sorry Dave. TBG says hello again David. Yeah, so chat call. Always. So we've got 12 watching so far. Hopefully we get a few more a bit later. So we'll go around and see what the chats are doing. So we'll go to Panzer first.
Okay, I am continuing with Tamiya's German Steer Type 1500 A1, to which I am adding a Verlinden radio and command update, which is tables, different chairs, and radio sets. And that's what's been keeping me occupied the last few weeks. So
Cool.
that's what I shall be progressing on with.
Nice. Cheers.
Thank you.
David Markey says, and breathe, Lindsay. I do get out of breath while I'm reading chat. All right. So we'll go to Dave McBill to see what he's doing.
I'm going to be carrying on with this SAS Pink Panther Jeep. It's 135 scale by Tamiya. I'm just painting some of the parts before they go on. I've done the tyres on one side before, but I need to do the other side of them now. Still waiting for them to dry off, and then I can attach them once everything else has been painted. So that's what I'm doing tonight.
Ah, cool. Nice one. Yeah, that pink needs getting rid of. So we'll see what Max Mods is doing.
So I'm going to be putting in the fibre optics for these tonight, and then I need to then use the clear colours to make these all different kinds of colours. So a little bit of close-up work to do tonight.
So what am I going to be doing? Not a lot. There we go. So I haven't taken this off my bench. So yeah. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to base coat a small few bits and pieces tonight while I'm reading the chat out. So while I'm hosting. So yeah, we're going to do a little bit tonight. So yeah, that's what we're doing. This is the Exorcist, which is this one. So that's what I'm going to do.
Looks similar to the Immolator, that, doesn't it?
It is. The bottom half is the same as the Immolator, Dave, but it's just all the top that's different.
All right.
Yeah.
So it looks a good build.
Yeah, it's more intricate than the other one.
Dave, no.
So, yeah.
Don't worry, Panzer. I won't.
So that's what I'm doing. So we'll go back into the chat. Okay, TBG Model Work says, the moment Raggy is mentioned, Mark comes out in a cold sweat. He does. Very much. You notice he didn't answer that, TBG.
I'm concentrating.
We've got Go For It painted in, welcoming Go For It, and he says,
Go for it.
and he also says hi David, and he also says hi James. Go For It says hi all, welcome in.
I go
Jeff,
for it.
Jeff and Maggie's in, so welcome in Jeff and Maggie.
Hi, Jeff and Maggie.
Hi, Jeff and Maggie.
Hi, Jeff and Maggie.
And they say a very good evening, guys. TBG says hi Daniel. Paul B says hi Go For It. Stephen Haynes says hi Go For It. Go For It says hi Stephen. Paul B says evening Jeff and Maggie. Go For It says hi Paul. And he also says hi Jeff. Stephen Haynes says hi Jeff White. Hi Maggie. And TBG says, is that Raggy Immolator? Yeah, he is. He's also an exorcist as well. TBG says hi, Jeff Light and the Lady Maggie. He's actually possessed. So,
You see, this is a raggy emulator.
yeah, Burner.
Yeah.
That's the exorcism, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, yeah. So we've got 16 people in so far. Thank you very much.
Number 60, 10 by 80.
So don't forget, we've got some spare places if you want to come in. There is a link in the chat. Wow, that dog's been dead quiet all day till now. Yeah. I think my daughter taking the dog out for walks made it lively. Okay, David Markey says hello, Daniel, and David Markey says hello, Jeff and Maggie.
Here it is. Why is it whenever you're looking for something, it's always the last one you pick up?
I think it's trying to evade you, Panzer.
Sorry?
Is it trying to evade you?
It was indeed.
Jeff Light says Roxy's just saying hello. TVG says I suspect Maggie is made of asbestos.
I think you need to send Rag to TVG. He's very obsessed by it.
Oh, he is, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's definitely obsessed with it. I would say the word, but you know. You can't. Be good.
And if you can't be good, Lindsay, just don't get caught.
Yeah. Definitely. Definitely. There will be no Sunday stream this weekend, guys. So I'm going to take some time out for myself, at least one day. But we should be back to normal next week. We've got Ryan Scale Model World in. Hello there, Ryan. Welcome in.
Hello, Ryan.
All right.
And he says hello. And he also says, how is everyone? I'm doing good, and I'm sure the other guys are. TPG says, hi, Ryan. Jeff Light says, hi, Ryan. David Markey says, hello, Ryan. I'm sure somebody else will put a stream on Sunday afternoon. So yeah, I wanted to get quite a lot of priming today, but it never happened because of the weather. It rained from 3 o'clock in the morning here till 2:30 in the afternoon.
And that is a lot of rain.
Sorry?
And that is a lot of rain.
It is. It was a lot. My neighbour, they've got a big conservatory, and it's got like that plastic sheeting on the top of it. That's right next to my bedroom.
Oh, that sounds like bliss.
Yeah. It was absolutely battering it. Horrible sound.
That'd have knocked me out straight away, that.
Okay. Catch up with this chat. Ryan Scale says, hi all. Paul B Model says, hi Ryan. And we've got Lovely's Crafting Lodging. Welcome in, my lovely. And she says, hello everyone. It's nice to see you.
To see you, nice.
Good evening.
Hello.
Lovely says, working and lurking. Oh, bless you. Yeah, Lovely does these it's hard to explain. It's like these paper dye things. Yeah, she does some lovely work. It's nice. David Marcus says, if you're going for a nice little walk on Sunday, make sure it's not past any certain shops, if they are open or not. Yeah, I know exactly what shop you mean as well, David Markey.
Yeah, we know what he means and how, Lindsay.
TBG says, hi, Lovely Crafting Lodge. David Markey says, hello, lovely. Jeff Light says, hi, lovely. Paul B says, hi, lovely. TBG says, Lindsay will have his crowbar. Swag bag ready, David. Definitely. Definitely.
Only man I know who can go into a Games Workshop shop with vouchers for 50 quid and come out, what was it, 300 quid later?
Yeah.
Only Lindsay can come out 300 quid later.
Mind you, it's easily done.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, I know a man who went in looking for a pot of paint to come out with plastic kits the other day there. Not going to name names, am I, Dave?
Well, funny you should say that, to be honest with you, Panzer, because when I went to Hobbycraft yesterday, I came out with some new build, 2 new builds. And one of them is the SS Special Air Service Jeep, which I started last night on Terry's channel. And the other one is the, I can't even see it, the British Universal Carrier Mark II.
Both nice little, both nice little kits, though.
Yeah, all 135 scale.
Okay, David Marcus says, yes, James, that's what I was thinking he will do. And also, I'll put Lovely's Crafting Lodge in her YouTube channel. If you could take a look, guys, and give her a nice little sub, be much appreciated, if you would. Raggy's awake.
Good job I'm not at my monitor.
Has to be Raggy.
Currently burning the ends of fibre optic.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, Lovely does some amazing stuff. Quite interesting, actually. And she actually sells her work.
Mm.
So.
Would it be all right if I said something, Lindsay, to the peeps on here?
It's entirely up to you.
Right. In a couple of weeks, which is me here, I'll be being referred to hospital. Due to, well, what the hospital says, suspected cancer. So I could be off camera. Now it could be 2 weeks or it could be a day. So there'll be no videos when I go in.
And to put a bright side on it, Dave Mack, I bet the Titanic's turn up as well.
If it does, I'm taking it with me.
Would have been waiting that long and they'll finally turn up and you'll be like, oh, fair.
Yeah. But I'll take, if I find out that it comes, I'm going to get my missus to bring it and bring my computer so I can rig it all up to their Wi-Fi. and do me video if it's allowed.
Hi,
Oh, okay.
Gina.
We've got
Gina.
Gina. We've got Gina's Crafts in, and she says, "Good evening to everyone on panel and in Chatterland." TBG says, "Hi, Gina's Crafts. Do you want to join us, Gina? If you do, let me know in the chat."
Hi, Gina. Neck click.
Even though bitch can't come in, come back tomorrow. Try it again. Okay, so TBG says, "Hi, Gina's Crafts." David Markey says, "Sorry to hear that, Dave. Hope all goes well." Yes, we do. David Markey says, "Hello, Gina." Paul B says, "Wishing you all the best, very best, Dave."
Thank
Mark
you.
says, "Sorry to hear that." Jeff Light says, "Maggie and I hope trust that all goes well, Dave."
Thank
Jeff
you.
Light says, "Hi, Gina." David Markey says, "Hello, Mark H." Mark H says, "Hi, David." TBG says, "Hope it all goes well, Dave." Paul
Me
B
too.
says, "Hi, Mark's Hobbies."
I hope it all goes well. But I know that I've not got it. So, but it's just a precaution.
Mark's Hobbies says, "Hi, Paul." Send my sister the link in case she wants it. If you can find her, there she is. Mark's Hobbies says, "I can join." He also says, "I can join in 5 minutes." Okay. Let me know when you're ready, and then I'll put the link in chat for you. So just let me know, Mark's Hobbies, when you're actually ready, and then I'll put the link in the chat. Just think, Dave, having them nurses you can chase around.
You could show them your Titanic.
Yeah.
Well, the last time I had to spend an overnight in hospital, I told my missus about it, and I won't go into full detail, but she doesn't trust me going in hospital with all the nurses after what happened last time.
Was you a bit of a naughty boy, Dave?
No, the nurse was. If you catch my drift. Because my missus says, if you do go in, I'm staying with you. Fair enough. because I said to her, if I'm doing a video, don't get in the way.
So, we'll have a bit of belly and bench, shall we? So, in my belly, I've had. What did I have for dinner? Oh, yeah. I had a quick dinner. I had sausage and beans on toast, grated cheese, and chopped up onion, washed down with a nice cup of tea. So, how about you, Panzer?
Well, I've just had some lunch, so I might have for lunch. I had some lettuce, cucumber, tomato with some ham on brown Warburton seeded bread. And I have a mug of coffee beside me. Later on, I shall be having some lasagna.
Ooh.
Oh, can we call you Garfield now then?
No, I like lasagna, but I'm not Garfield type lasagna.
You'll have to go and stay at Connie's. She has tons of it in her freezer.
Connie's like myself. She makes large ones, although mine's are not as big as Connie's. But I do bulk cook because I live on my own. I do bulk cook, so I do big things and then I chop it up, portion it up, and stick it in my freezers.
Cool. Okay, Mark's Hobbies. I'll put the link in the chat for you. So yeah. Hello, sis.
Hello.
Are you all right?
Yeah, good. Not been in long from work.
Oh yeah.
No.
You've been doing some late.
Yeah. Well, I was on a 2 till 6 today, but by the time I'd got home and had something to eat, it was nearly 7 o'clock. So
Yeah.
I did a late last night. More or less a late tonight, and then I've got 2 lates next week.
So you work again tomorrow?
No, I'm off tomorrow. I'll be over to see you on Friday.
She's coming to raid the stash, Lindsay.
Yeah, it's going to raid it. Coming to raid mustache. Paul B says hi, Gina.
Hello.
Sorry, I still think of Fitty Kitchens when I hear that.
I'm just going to mute.
Yeah, if my stash was full of Lego, yeah, she definitely would be raiding it.
If you get any spare Warhammer, Lindsay, she'd be able to do that as well.
No, she don't. She's not interested in doing Warhammer. I've already tried that route with her.
I suppose it was worth a try.
Yeah, nice try, Dave. Nice try.
I know.
I could just see the flash of panic in Lindsay's face there.
Yeah, I've definitely been down that route. Tried to corrupt her, but it never happened. My sister's not very corruptible.
No, but the doll's house was.
Yeah, the dollhouse.
That was very flammable.
Definitely. So, what about the chat? What's your belly and bench and your beverage, guys?
What about Mark? Mark, what have you had for your dinner?
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
I had some grapes and an orange, and got a coffee, and I'm working on fiber optics.
No, we didn't do Dave either. What's in your belly and bench?
Well, in my belly, I had 4 Weetabix. And for a beverage, I had a nice cup of lemon tea.
Uh-huh.
And then on my bench, I'm painting pink tyres black.
Ew. Pinky times. Pinky tires.
Once these tyres done, then I can get on the build.
Welcome in, Mark's Hobbies.
Hi.
Hi, Mark Hobbies.
Hello, Mark's
Mark.
Hobbies.
Hello, Mark's Hobbies.
Hello.
Hi
Mark.
all.
Let's see what he's working on.
Yeah.
It's got a 172 tank there.
That looks like an Airfix Leopard.
That.
So, he's working on a Willys Jeep by Tanya. Ooh, nice.
Nice little kit.
Cool. Very nice. Okay, David Markey says, chicken dinner now made, a pot of tea, bench HMS Victory.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
What scale?
It's one of those wooden ones.
Oh, I see. Part
I'm not sure whether it's a Part Works or one of those other ones. I'm not quite sure. Sure David will let us know in the chat. So don't forget, we do have a gallery tonight, guys. So please post your builds in the group or work in progress. Be much obliged. The more to keep Mark busy, the better.
I am so going to get revenge over that comment.
That's nice. Okay, Dorcas says, on the bench is a DTX. Currently don't have anything to drink, and breakfast this morning was 2 fried eggs, 2 Catholic sausages, and 2 4-in waffles. Nice. Very good. Paul B says, sausage, egg and chips, Airfix 132, Aston Martin DBR9. Nice.
Oh, nice.
What scale is the... you said 1 in 32, didn't you? 132 scale.
Okay.
Scooby Dooby yum yum.
DBR9. That's the James Bond car, isn't it? I think.
One of the many James Bond cars.
So, Gina, what have you had? Oh, she's muted, isn't she?
I had 2 jacket potatoes, frozen ones. I've got them from work.
All right.
Put them in the microwave. Cheese ones, cheese stuffed jackets.
Okay.
They weren't that nice actually.
No.
No. Nice and quick.
Other day we had jacket potatoes with chili con carne. They were gorgeous. And cheese.
Chili con carne. I've not had that for years. Chili con carne.
The important part is it was with cheese.
Of course.
Right, where's my thingy? Where's my thingy?
Where you left it, Panzer.
Yeah, I what's more, I was able to find it straight away.
Okay. Sorry, I'll cut you off there. Go on, say what you're going to say.
I've forgotten now.
Okay, following Ghost says, too early to eat, pouring a glass of sweet iced tea with lime. I'm working on converting the original Jupiter 2 into a space station. Stephen Haynes Bottle says, hi, Mark's Hobbies. He also says, hi, Gina's Crafts.
Hello.
David Markey said it's 1/98 scale. The Prado part work kit from 2003 to 2005. A
Wow.
lot of work sorting out bad fits and poor instructions.
Yeah.
Wow. Stephen Haynes Model says, hi, Ryan Scale Model World. Stephen Haynes says, hi, Lovely's Crafting Lodge. Ryan Scale says, I am back. Welcome back.
Oh, just to let you know, Mark,
Yeah.
plastering's finished,
Okay.
and I've just got we've just got to put the paint on the wall.
Ah.
It's going to be a little while before I actually get in there, but I will do eventually.
That'll be Christmas 2030, won't it, Gina?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to go in there and, well, Paul said to me about going in there and do the glossing. And I said, well, we haven't even got the paint over the plaster yet. That's going to need doing before I even think about putting gloss on.
No, you can still do that.
Yeah, but you've got to remember we've got to paint over the actual fresh plaster.
Yeah, that's all right.
Is it fresh plaster?
Yes, it's fresh.
Couple of coats that'll take.
Yeah, I bought the actual paint that you actually put on the plaster. The proper
Right, because sometimes you have to seal the plaster with watered down PVA
Oh no, we don't have to do that. We're quite lucky.
and then whitewash it.
No, he turned around and the old boy that did it, he turned around and said you'll be able to paint straight over the top.
All right.
Because I've got the actual proper paint
Right.
that you can use. Yeah.
Somebody's getting plastered then.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Definitely getting plastered.
Just a little bit.
Can't remember the last time I got plastered.
If your missus catches you with the nurses, you get plastered a lot sooner than you think.
Yeah.
You get plastered with a skillet pan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
All right.
looking forward to getting in there.
Okay, Ryan Scale Model World says, sorry, it went away there. Ryan says, what it's your now? I think he means what we're building. I am building a Warhammer tank, which is called the Exorcist. I'm building that.
I'm working on my lighting kits for Voyager.
I'm doing the SAS Pink Panther.
I'm doing the Millennium Falcon.
And I'm doing the Tamiya German Steer Type 1500A1.
And I'm doing the Willys Jeep.
The Willy Jeep. Nice. Might beat a bit of Willys Jeep. Okay, it says fried fish, tatty wedges, peas, washed down with apple juice and coffee. Celia had salad. Hamish is minced beef and carrots. Oh, bless. Oh, they've been making loads of tunes later. Mark's Hobbies is also making a Willys Jeep. Yeah. Ryan says hi, Apple. Paul B says evening, Apple, and welcoming Apple. Nice.
Hi, Ethel.
Hey, Ethel.
Hi, Ethel.
Hi, Ethel.
Jeff Light says hi, Apple. Apple says hi there, Ryan, Stephen H, Paul B, and the panel. Apple says evening, Jeff and Maggie. Stephen H says hi, Apple. Following Ghost says hi, Apple. David Markey also says hi, Apple. Keep the chat coming, guys.
Is that up?
Definitely after Lindsay's comment a while ago.
Mhm.
Keep him busy.
I'm always busy. We'll probably get me back on Friday and saying, oh, you're introducing the stream.
Oh, Lindsay,
Yeah.
I've got a brand new shelf still in the box. Do you want it?
How big is it?
Shelf sized.
Yeah,
Oh,
but that's a shelf.
it's a floating shelf.
All right.
I brought the wrong colour.
What colour did you get then?
It's like a dark oak.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have it.
You don't have to if you don't want it.
Yeah, I'll stick a diorama. I can stick a diorama on it.
I was just going to suggest that, mate.
Let me have a look, see how big it is. It's in this cupboard.
Do
I
exactly
know
what
where-
I did with mine.
I know how big them floating shelves are. So
Probably the
yeah,
same size as the one I've got.
I can stick a diorama on it. It's not a problem. Okay.
Probably Warhammer diorama.
Yeah.
It is 100 millimetre wide. Depth is 24 and height is 4.
Oh, well, okay.
So
Yeah,
it's 100 centimetre shelf.
yeah. Bring it round. You come round on Friday.
Okay. It's not even that.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we've got Chorberton Junction in. Hey up, Jorb.
Hey,
Hey,
So,
Chorberton.
okay.
Hey, Chorberton.
And he says, "Hey up, Lindsay." Chorberton says, "Hi everyone." David Markey says, "Hello, Tony." Jeff Light says, "Hi, Tony." Chorberton says, "Hi, David." Chorberton says, "Hi, Jeff." Apple says, "Evening, Ghost and Tony," and plus JJ. CJ says, "Hi, Apple." Stephen Haynes says, "Hi, Jorb." Jorb says, "Hi, Stephen." Paul B Model says, "Hi, CJ." DJ says, "Hi, Paul." TBG says, "Hi, CJ." CJ says, "Hi, TBG."
Did my diorama give you an idea, Lindsay?
Sorry?
Did my diorama give you that idea?
No, I've seen it done before, mate.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fair enough.
Carl Scale Modelling is in. Welcoming Carl and Michelle. Nice
Hi,
to see
Carl and
you.
Michelle.
Hi, Carl. Hi,
Hi,
Michelle.
Michelle. Hi, Michelle.
Oh, Michelle.
And says, "Good evening, all. Job's done. Back at the bench now, so come watch." Nice. Stephen Haynes Model says, hi, Carl Scale Modelling. CJ says, hi, Carl. David Market says, hello, Carl. Apple says, evening, Carl and Michelle. Jeff Light says, hi, Carl and Michelle. David Market says, hello, Michelle. Apple says, oi, oi, James. And CJ says, hi, Michelle, of course. Yeah, mustn't forget Michelle. Yeah, I've seen those floating shelf dioramas before, Dave.
Yeah.
I've seen quite a lot of small railway dios on them as well.
They're good, aren't they?
Yeah.
I'd say something. I knew these floating shells would come in handy. I said to Jen, can I swap the shelf in the living room for my diorama? You know what she said?
No.
No.
No. No. No.
So does that mean I can bring my Titanic downstairs? She went, no.
You got your Titanic in your office?
Aye.
You got your
Titanic? No, my Titanic's in my bedroom.
Oh.
No room. I mean, my office is only box square, whatever. So it's not big enough for it. So I've had to put it in my bedroom on top of a very old pre-war bedding box.
All right, cool. Paul Green says, evening, Carl and Michelle. So if you're enjoying the show so far, guys, stick your thumbs up. Be much appreciated. I've done the Royal Starship, Gina.
You done what?
The Royal Starship.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
You weren't very happy with that, was you?
No, it was the second one I weren't too happy with.
All right.
That second one can live around your house.
I like how he gives me all his cast-offs.
I was just going to say that. There you go, Gina. You've got a new cast off.
Got
But you
nowhere to
just-
put it. Yeah.
But you've just asked Lindsay if he wanted a floating shelf.
Yeah, he's going to use that for a diorama.
Ah.
And it's that colour's not going to go in my craft room.
Okay, so Jeff Light says back in a bit. All right then, Jeff, we'll see you in a bit. So don't forget, 8 o'clock is the cut-off point to post your builds in the PPM group, which is the modelling group.
You've got 5 minutes.
Sorry?
You've got 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes, yeah.
Don't remind me.
Mark only does one refresh, so...
Under Lindsay's rules.
Well, I mean, if you want to do more than one refresh, Mark, it's entirely up to you.
No, I'll only do the one refresh.
Yeah.
Mark, you can accidentally click the refresh button twice by mistake.
Mm.
See if he notices. Come on.
It's nice to have Mark Hobbies in tonight.
Nice to be here.
Aye. You want to be careful. Panzer don't do you an interview.
Oh, it'll be short and sweet.
Short and sweet.
Oh, no, it won't.
Mark, you'll be here for a fortnight.
I
It could be an interview one get one free, Lindsay, because we could also do Gene at the same time.
Yes. We will be interviewing a special guest in a few weeks when he's ready.
You're not interviewing me, no way.
Quite looking forward to that interview.
No, it needs to be 10, not 20. Why did I waste all that time hunting that out and I got the wrong bleeding one? I blame Raggy for that.
What's that?
I went hunting through my packets of evergreen strip and I picked out the wrong thickness. I picked out 20 by 40. It should be 10 by 40.
Blame Rob.
No, I blame Raggy.
Oh, Raggy. Apple says a few weeks. Oh no, I'll defer buying my new all-in-one PC another month. They hired a new PC, then we've got Dave in, DS Models. Welcome in, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Hey, Dave.
Hello, Dave.
And say hello to Chris as well for me. And I hope she's doing okay, David. And DS says, hello, everyone on panel and chat. Hope you're all well. Welcome in. Apple says, evening, Dave. DS. Stephen Haynes says, hi, DS Models. David Markey says, hello, DS. Okay, so it's gallery time, guys. And Paul Bean Model said, hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Scott's Models in as well, and he says, morning, everyone. Morning, Scott. Welcome in.
Hi,
Good day,
Scott.
good day, Scott.
Stephen Haynes says, hi, Scott's Models. And I'll leave the chat there for now. Okay, so it's gallery time, guys. We've got 20 people in, so that's nice. So, okay.
Okay, so it's a bit all over the place again. So, but the first one tonight is Philip Beach, and he says, "Hi all, starting my next big build, the Trumpeter 1/16 scale German 251 half track, 135 2514 size reference.
Nice. You can see the difference between the two, can't you?
Yeah. Looks like
Can
it's,
everybody try and keep it a bit quiet while Mark's trying to do the gallery, guys, please?
very
you.
nice. That's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was a link for last week's. I didn't like that. That's my bad. Okay, so this is from Dieter. Nearing the finish, the Mirage 2000N Lafayette. 172 Revell, decals, and then gloss coat.
Wow. Nicely done.
It's very nice.
Yeah. Certainly colourful.
Wow.
It certainly is.
Nice one, Dieter.
Nice one, DT. Yeah. Good.
Also, nice one, Philip Beach too.
So this is a post from Post-Apocalyptic Modelling on the Dead Zeppelin.
Dead Zeppelin.
People want to check that out. Then we have Paul Baxter, who says, here are the first armour kits I ever built. The oldest is the half track, which I built 2 years ago. The 88 was finished last year, and the 2 tanks this year.
That's nice. I like that.
Yeah.
It's a nice Tiger one too, as well, isn't it? 331, isn't it?
Nice Panzer IV.
Mm.
Was that 331 Whitman's, wasn't it?
No, Whitman was 007.
Oh, right, okay. Very nice, Paul B. Very nice.
Okay, so this is Edward Leonard. Finished the Moe Bus 1971 Ford 250 custom 4x4 pickup. Thanks for looking.
Oh, it's a nice piece of engine, that is.
Mm,
Yeah.
That looks as though it's just come out of the factory, doesn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. I like the carpet work as well, and the seats. Nice. Very nice. I like that. That's nice.
So nice, nice.
It is, yes. But Edward does some wonderful kits.
Yes, we'll be changing the header this week, so that one will be considered.
Look at the guns in the back.
Yeah.
Packing.
Nice work.
Very nice.
Nice one, Edward.
There we go. Nice one. That was for the Friday stream. Sci-Fi PPM. So this is another video from Post-Apocalyptic Modelling on a vehicle he had done. So we've seen that one. 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 Sorry about that. Seen that one. And here we go. Paul Baxter. Hi, everyone. I just joined this happy band of like-minded friends in this group and thought I would share some of my previous builds.
Nice.
What plane is that one?
Phantom.
Phantom. Oh, nice. That's Harrier, isn't it?
Yeah, the GR3.
That's a Lightning.
Yeah.
Don't know what that is.
The
Jet
Provo.
Provost. Jet Provost.
Very nice builds. Very nice. Excellent.
Okay, we've seen that one. We haven't seen this one. So we've got Kit Bash back. Finished painting using some of my GF favourite colours. Some say he's a legend, some he is a ghost, but he is the last thing you see on the battlefield before it rains fire on those who stand in his way. Each river, a fallen kingdom he's walked through.
Now that is some work. Completely.
Yeah.
There we go.
Wow.
And with considering the ornament, that no one would dare consider calling out its colour.
The body here on a spike on the back.
Yeah.
Nice one, Kit Bash.
Mm-hmm.
Nicely done.
Yep.
Lovely job as always.
Okay, so we've got Mr. James Mower with a work in progress Airfix 135 Ferret Mark 1. Nearly all the aftermarket is fitted aside from the shovel. It broke. Ready for paint and scratch built apart as I got eaten by the carpet monster. Nice bit of work there.
Yeah.
Nice one, James.
Good work, James.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is Dave Mack. That's my diorama finally finished.
Nice. That's a nice bit of work there, Dave.
Mm.
There we go. Nice work.
Thank
Nice.
you.
And we've got the model student in. Welcome in.
Hello, student.
Okay, so this is Sprue with an update on the AMT Erkel Jupiter 2 from 1998.
It's a nice bit of work, that is.
Yeah.
There may be not a lot of parts to this kit, but it's
The paintwork is good, though.
Yeah.
There is some fitment issues with these kits, but he's done a great job on that.
Nice work, Sprue.
Yeah, it's just got the stand to complete. Nice work there, Sprue. Nice one.
Okay, so Tommy Ellis says blackwash applied, painting has started.
Wow.
Nice.
So this is the A wing that he has converted.
It's got that nice space weathering with it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Mm. There we go. Nice work.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is another video from post-apocalyptic modeling. Okay, so and another video from him as well, if people want to check that out. That is a link for tonight's show.
No, that was Sunday, Pete. Yeah.
Oh, that was Sunday, sorry, yeah. Okay, so this is Mark Castle, a Tamiya 135 Mark IV Mail World War I tank done. Chuffed with this one. So we've only got the one picture.
It's nice. It's nice, that is. I like that. Is that the female one, Andrew, or the male?
That's the male. The female would just have machine guns, not field guns on it.
Very nice. Okay, so this is Mark Castle. Tamiya 135th M5A1 completed. Pleased how this turned out.
Nice.
Mm.
That's nice.
Does some nice work, Mark Castle does.
Very nice. Just the one photograph.
Nice.
Okay, so we've got Dita, Mitsubishi A6 M2 Type 210. Oh gosh, I'm not going to say it. 148.
Hasegawa?
All right. That word.
Yes, Hasegawa.
Nice. Looking forward to seeing this done.
Mm.
Yeah. Nice work. Coming along really well.
Yeah. Okay, so we have Paul Baxter, my latest build, the 124th
Hasegawa.
Hasegawa Jaguar XJR8 LM, 3D printed brakes and wheels, and first time using pro scale paint.
Nice.
And it's got the cup to match.
Yeah.
That is absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, yeah. Look at that work on that. That is brilliant.
It's going to be a tough one to choose ahead of this week, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's why we leave it up to you, Lindsay.
Mm. Very nice there, Paul B.
Okay, so this is Tommy with, I've done the base colours down and a couple of black washers to tie everything together, still trying to decide on what colours to add. This is a kit bash conversion to 1/800 scale to go with several others to tell the story in my head.
Oh,
That's well used and abused, isn't it?
yeah. Well and truly battered. That is brilliant.
I'm looking forward to the finished process of that. Very much.
There we
Absolutely
go.
brilliant. Brilliant. Nice one.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is Jess Santos. Completed the Hasegawa 132 FW 190-7 Red 13, flown by German ace Marge Heinsbar. I thought he did baked beans. Although he was actually flying his reserved machine Red 23 when he scored his 200th kill down in a B-24 on the 22nd of April 1944. It was his original machine Red 13 that received the marking on the rudder to celebrate the kill, contrary to what was depicted in the kit box art. Whew. Ah, yeah, I see what he means.
Oh, yeah. Right on the tail there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very nice. Great work.
Nice detailed engine too. Very nice.
There we go. Wow.
Nice one, Jess, if you're watching.
Okay, so this is Dorka with work in progress update. Chassis is detailed, working on the front suspension, but it needs to be cleared. Interior tub needs touching up in detail painting. Hopefully I'll get some time today. Oh, it's a bit better. I have to crink my neck. Anything else?
Nice work, nice work, Dorka. Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice work, Dorka.
Okay, so this is Dieter. This is Dennis, 1914 fire engine 132 Airfix.
Oh, that is nice.
What's scary is I remember that as a kid.
It's nice that I like that.
Yeah.
Something about these old fire engines and traction engines and stuff like that. They're nice, aren't they?
Yeah.
Wow.
I had a couple of those Billy Buzzers by Airfix. I gave them both away.
Very nice. Okay, so this is Ronald Poon and he says,
Nice little Volkswagen. Be right again.
Certainly does.
very nice.
Nice work, Mr. Schoon.
Okay. That was just a question, I think. I had to approve that. That went into spam earlier.
Did it?
Yeah. Here's the link for tonight's live stream. So this is Edward Leonard, and it's the Roker Manta Ray. Video has no sound. Thanks for looking. Cheers.
Mm. Wow.
There we go.
Oh, excellent. That is nice, especially with it all lights up like that.
That's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
That is different.
It certainly is.
Nice one, Edward.
Very, very nice. Very nice.
Okay, so here we have Francois. Progress report on the 65 Impala work in progress. Primer and base coat have been completed. She will be ready for clear coat in a couple of days. Happy with the results so far. Time to start building the bottom end. That's gold.
Yeah. Nice shine on it.
Whoa.
Oh, nice engine and all.
Will contrast nicely with the gold.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice one. Wow, I like that colour.
Nice work, Francois.
Yeah.
Awesome as always.
Okay, so we have Philip Beach, who, hi all, a little add to the stash.
Nice, nice Hummel.
Yeah.
And the 1/16 scale.
Yeah. Yeah, trumpeter.
Yes. Just the one picture, but very nice.
Looking forward to that one when it comes along.
Mm.
Okay, so Mr. James Moore with work in progress, Polar Light 1000 USS Enterprise, the Devil's in the decals.
Wow. Now I like that.
Mm.
Mm.
That's nice.
Just the two
Yeah.
pictures. I like that.
Yeah, he's nice that.
Nice one, James.
Okay, so Mr. James Moore again, work in progress. Airfix 135th Ferret Scout Car Mark 1, all detail painted and ready for decals.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Excellent work. Nice
Cool.
one, James.
Cool as always.
Right, let's do a refresh. Oh, just the one update. So we got Tommy Ellis with turning the original Jupiter 2 into a space station since I would never build it stock. This will be the main hangar.
Wow.
Cool.
There we go.
Nice work.
You ought to put that on the Lost in Space Official site ghost. They'd lynch you.
Okay, and that concludes tonight's gallery. So back over to
Tricky
you.
work
Lindsay.
on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, back over to you, Lindsay, to do the chat.
Nice one. Well, thank you very much, guys, for everyone posting in the gallery. Fantastic builds as always. Yes, lovely. Keep them coming, guys. So, Paul B. Model says, morning, Scott. CJ says, hi, Scott. Apple says, yes, Lindsay, I need a large memory PC to play my Battletech games. Well, you do need a good PC for that. Yes, Model says, thank you for asking. After Christine, she's not been well for a few days now, but having said that, she's been eating okay, except today. So that's a positive note. Oh, I'm glad she's eaten.
Yeah.
Got the model student in. He says, hello all. Hello there. Stephen Haynes Model says, hi, the model student. Model student says, hi from Canada. Lots of nice work. 2BG says, oh dear. It's all kicked off with the care company. Oh dear, James. I hope nothing too bad. The model student says, sweet truck. Paul B says, hi, model student. Model student says, hi. TBG says, hi, the model student. Model student says, hi. TBG says, Dobby does plane identification. Yeah, well, I don't really know much about planes, James, so it's educational for me. The model student says, cool. The model student is clapping his hands, so obviously he likes. TBG says, cool sprue. David Markey says, hello, model student. Model student says, hi, David. Stephen Haynes says, that looks really nice sprue. Yes, he's made a good job of it. The model student says, love those tanks, have to get me one. Dorcas says, that's a cool car. Paul B. Model says, thanks, guys, you're welcome. Apple says, lovely model car, Paul B. Yes, I did like that silk cut Jaguar thing. Nice.
Yeah, it's nice that.
Paul B says, thanks, Apple. Paul B says, absolutely stunning FW190. Apple says, beautiful manta ray. Edward Leonard. Yes, that was a nice piece too. David Markey says, excellent work, folks. Yes, quite agree. Paul B says, great work, everyone. David Markey says, hello, Scott. DS says, wonderful build. Well done, everyone. And 2BG says, one was threatened by a carer. Oh, wow, really? Oh, wow, you really want to take that far. I'll tell you that now.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I actually happened to have it. I had that done to me once during my cancer treatment. Yeah, threatened by a carer at home.
And I bet he never visited you again, Lindsay.
No, he didn't. Okie dokie. So, yes. Lost for words there, James. Okie dokie. So, Paul B, Mark's Hobbies, would you be interested in doing this interview?
Yeah, go on then. I'll
Okay.
spare 5 seconds.
Cancer Cat, do you want to do it?
Yes, I have my interview sheet here.
Okay, so we're doing an unexpected interview here with Mark's Hobbies. So having away there, Panther.
Okay, Mark. Can we have your name, age, profession, and where do you live? You can use your YouTube channel name as a name.
My name's Mark, obviously. I'm 54. I live in Dorset and I'm a sales assistant.
And the next question is, when did you get into modelling and why?
What sort of modelling? The plastic ones or any?
Give us a history of how you got involved with the hobby.
I actually started when the wooden Titanic came out quite a few years ago. I can't remember what year it was. But
20 years ago, Mark.
Yeah, something like that. I got halfway through, then I just gave up. It was just costing too much. Then I started again in lockdown, doing the port works.
All right. And so, what was your first ever model that you built, and the one that you took seriously, where you completed everything, where you were able to build and paint it?
I don't do painting yet.
Okay.
The first model I actually did was during lockdown, and I think it was the Routemaster London bus.
All right. Yeah, that was a very popular model during that time frame.
Yeah.
That was 1/12 scale by Hachette Partworks.
All
I
right.
got it through a Gorba though.
Okay.
Ah.
Right. Okay. Do you stick to one scale? And what is your favorite brand of model kits?
I don't care about the scale. It doesn't bother me. And I mainly do part works, and I've just started getting into the plastic models.
So the part with the question 5 about aftermarket wouldn't really be appropriate to you then.
No.
Well, Mark's Hobbies, do you do any mods for your part works?
No.
Okay. Okay. What's your favorite model that you've built?
That's completed or that's halfway getting done?
Give me both. Give me your favorite model that you've completed and the favorite one that you're in the process of putting together.
The favourite one I've done is actually the Knight Rider kit, the kit one from Fanon. That's my favourite one that's completed. Then obviously I've got other ones that's halfway through that I do like the DeLorean. I like that one.
Okay.
And I think, and I like the U-96 U-boat.
Okay. Question 7, of course, isn't really relevant to you because it's about paint. Question 8, social media. Do you use social media?
No, I don't use any.
Question number 9, do you build on YouTube channels or participate in group builds?
I've just started obviously a YouTube channel, but I don't really do any builds on there. I just show what I've done and obviously join the live stream with Lindsay or Ron.
Okay. Question 10, what modelers do you admire or who inspire you?
The first one actually got me into it back again and back into the part works, or even this lot. The plastic ones was actually World of Wayne. Then I was stumbling through just watching about the Titanic, and that's where I see Mark's Mods channel, and I started watching him. Then obviously Lindsay and Panzer got me into the plastic models.
Okay. What advice would you give to a beginner or new modeler?
I'm new myself, so I can't give any.
Now then, question 12. Do you think modelling groups bring modelers together?
Yeah.
I think so. I'm not part of any modelling group, but I think they do.
Okay. Question 13 is, do you build more than one model at a time?
Yes, I've got about 7, 8 on the go part work models, and the plastic models. I've only got this Willie Jeep, and I've just completed that one.
Do you have a plan or idea of a construction process when you start to build a model?
No.
Okay.
You read it.
Yeah.
Okay. Question 15 you've already answered, which was how many years have you been building models? That's obviously just in the last. You've been building, you started about 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Now, question 16, do you enjoy modelling and does it give you pleasure?
Yes, it does. It just relaxes me. And it gets me away from the missus nagging at me.
Question 17. Have you inspired any modelers?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Now then, do you have a stash?
Not really. I've just got the part work models that I need to be catching up on, quite a lot of them.
Okay. There's no point in me asking you about aftermarket stash since you don't have a stash. You don't work aftermarket. Do you feel that home 3D printing will have an effect on modelling?
I know nothing about 3D printing, so.
Okay. If you're doing a historical build, do you do research, and what sort of research do you use?
No, I just see a kit and I look at it and I think that looks nice. Then I look on YouTube, see who's doing it, see how they're doing it, gives me some ideas.
Okay. That mark concludes this week's interview. Thank you very much for participating.
That's all right. Told you it was quick and easy.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, Mark's Hobbies. So that was the interview with Mark's Hobbies. Thank you.
Right.
Okay, TBG says to say I am fuming was a understatement. Yes, I'll bet. Yes. Jeff Light says hi to everyone that I have missed. Still got 19. It's actually watching. There's probably a lot more than that in the background. Dude. Yes, we do like to Okay, Apple says, well done, Mark's Hobbies. Yes, he did well for somebody that's not long been modelling.
Ask me in 5 years to do another one.
That's been 5 years.
From out of nowhere, somebody will pop from behind a bush and start asking questions, Mark.
Yeah. If you see Panzer, jump out in front of you with a red book.
Tonight, this is your life. God, the fact that I still remember that theme music.
Okay, Jeff Light says, I'll catch up with the gallery after the stream. No worries, Jeff.
Yes, there was certainly some good stuff in the gallery this week. I don't envy the person to pick the header.
Yes, it was very, very, very impressive.
It'll be a tough one tonight, Lindsay, for the header.
Yeah, it will be. I've got to the weekend to flick through and, stick it all in a hat and pick one out.
Yeah.
Bet you don't bother with a hat. I bet you just go eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, yeah. Definitely eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Yes, members, if your post go in the spam, don't worry. We always check the spam every day. So it does happen, unfortunately.
It's happening on a lot of groups now.
Yeah.
Quite a few that I run part work groups. That it's just stupid stuff going into the spam folder, and it's
It's quite annoying, really.
Mm. Like there was that one from Joffrey earlier, and I had to approve it and got into spam, and that was just a simple question.
Yeah.
So we are having to check a lot of the spam folders now on the groups.
Okay. Bonus points for who has the Monty Python sketch playing through their head right now.
Monty Python.
Spam, 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 spam.
Spam. Okay. Don't think I've missed any chat. DS Model says that is a dead parrot. Laugh out loud. Apple says, can I have Egger crisps and spam? I remember when the country was flooded full of that stuff in 60s and 70s, spam.
Used to be an affordable thing. It's now really expensive. Same as corn.
Yeah.
I blame the Scottish for creating spam fritters.
I'll have you know that the Scots are totally innocent of this crime.
The Scots deep fry anything. That's where the deep fry Mars bar comes from.
It is indeed, but Scotland is also the home of the UK's #1 dish.
And they also deep fry haggis.
Deep fry pizzas.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They deep fry absolutely everything.
There is the story of a well-known fried chicken house that may have deep fried a mouse, a bit by accident.
Okay, DS Model says corned beef and spam are both dear foods now. Yes, they are.
Yeah, you're right there, Dave.
You can pay nearly up to £5 for a tin of corned beef. Oh. Apple says, Apple says, I blame the English for not having meatloaf. That's because they was all bat out of hell. TBG says deep fried panzer.
And that was what the 80s, mid 80s. I think that happened. The person had went to the cinema and they bought a KFC. I didn't need to mention the company there, but I thought they've done it. A fried chicken house from an American state, and they take a mouthful out of this piece, and it was very greasy, they thought, and they put it back in the box. They finished everything else, and then as they left the cinema, were able to check, and that's when they discovered that they'd eaten half of the mouse. And, naturally, they were rather upset.
Poor little mouse there.
Cool.
It's amazing what trivia you can keep filed away for years on end.
Yeah, you got about 10 minutes, guys, now. 10 minutes. It's been a nice, enjoyable stream, actually. It's been nice.
Yeah.
It has. It's been. It's before you realise it, it's 2 hours have went past.
Always does. Really enjoying yourself.
For me, I'm clock watching because I've got to do gallery.
And you do a good job on that, Mark.
It always does. Yeah, it does. Mark does a lot of work for the PPM. It does all the gallery, sorting things out for the streams and putting links in, and then he takes care of the Facebook as well as an admin. So yeah, he does a lot of work. He's still waiting for his first paycheck.
Yeah, but,
I'm waiting on Mallard.
Yeah.
yeah, you'll be waiting a while for that and your first paycheck.
DS Model says, I've missed first 40 minutes, so I'll have to watch back. I trust Mark is on a bonus scheme, Lindsay, paid yearly. Yeah, it's paid yearly.
Of course, you haven't yet mentioned what year it's actually going to be getting paid, but there is a year involved.
You'll have an envelope come through one day with loads of IOUs in it.
If you were a Scotsman, Lindsay, you'd send out "You owe me's."
Yeah. TBG says Mark is paid in rags. Okay, so we'll quickly go around the bench before we leaves.
Oh, I've just shut mine down.
Oh, okay. So we'll go to Mark's hobbies first.
I'm just completed the chassis, and I'm trying to figure out this bit here. The radiator and whatever else got to go on it.
Okay, yeah.
If you look at the front end, the front grills inside the engine bay, you'll see that there's a little lip that the radiator mount glues onto.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
It's just a hair. It's just a hair width line.
Cool. Thank you very much. Following Ghost says, good stream, everyone. Thank you very much for those kind words. Quickly go to Dina's Crafts.
Yeah, so all I've done really is just the front bit for the Millennium Falcon, right at the front where it joins sort of like that.
Okay.
The arm, yes, the big arm that goes on.
All right. Okay. Cool. Thank you very much. Andra.
Yes. Well, I got a little bit work done. I managed to put some plastic strip in on the bottom of the hole there to fill a gap that appears on this moulding. I've added in the little ramp supports that go in there. I've added in the footsteps. I've also filled in a couple of gaps on the inside where the chairs are supposed to go, where the kit chairs are supposed to go, but they're not relevant for this one. And that's it. That's all I've managed to do.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, I've not done really a lot tonight. Really, I just painted these wheels and painted the seats. Just put that part in there, and I've just been doing some more painting on these. I've not done a great deal tonight, so it's usually the painting that takes up the time.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, so if everybody can go cameras up. Apple says, I thought Gina was making a tripod. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much for everyone coming in. I'd like to thank everyone in the chat. It's been nice. Thank you. And also, I'd like to thank those in the background and also those from the PPM group, too. I'd like to thank my moderator and my right-hand man, does always awesome job, Mark's Mods. And also to the Panther Cat for doing the interview. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And yes, so if you're not part of the PPM group and you would like to join, if you do social media, which is it's a Facebook group, you will find the link at the top of the chat. So if you want to join this group, just press on the link, and membership is free. And just send a request, and we'll see about getting you a membership. So yeah. So other than that, what we are today, Wednesday, are we? Carl Scar Modelling is live tomorrow afternoon. I think it's 1 p.m.
It is indeed, yes.
I think Little History is on in the night time.
Yes, at 6:30 of an evening.
Yeah. I'm not sure whether Carl, JC, or Josh will be streaming on the late stream. I'm not too sure what's going on there.
Yeah.
Friday is, I think, Scott's on in the morning. And also then there's the PPM sci-fi build, which starts at 1 p.m. Mark?
Yes.
Starts at 1 p.m. So that's on Friday, 1 p.m. PPM sci-fi build. Saturday will be JC puts and builds. Sunday there will be no PPM stream at all on Sunday. I am taking Sunday off, so going to take Sunday off on a rest because I'm feeling a bit battered. So yeah, I'm going to take the weekend off. So and I should be back to normal business next week. You will find there's a couple of videos gone out from Sprue and Glue doing a Lego build. If anybody's interested in that, give that a watch. Other than that, Mark, your part works live with the Nexus. When's that?
Sunday, 7 p.m.
Yeah, Sunday, 7 p.m. Part works live with the Nexus. So, guys, all in all, I'd like to thank my panel, Dave McBuilds, one and only Mr. Panther Cat,
Meow.
Gina's Crafts,
Goodbye.
and Mark's Hobbies, and Mods. Let's catch up with this chat. Paul B says, great stream, everyone. Have a good evening. Thank you very much. David Markey says, thank you all for a great stream. Thank you, David Markey. DS Models says, good night, everyone. Thank you for the stream. Enjoyed it. Thank you. Jeff White says, thanks, guys, for a great stream. Catch you all. Take care, everyone. Bye, Jeff and Maggie. Take care. Apple says, night, Dave and Chris. DS Models. TBG says, night, all. Night, TBG. Take care. Jeff Light says, Festa and Fox are scheduled for 11:55 tonight. So, yeah, Festa and Fox, Colin, 11:55 tonight. Apple says, night, everyone. David Markey says, later, folks. And all in all, on that note, guys, say good night. See you all soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.